but we'll have it set up on one laptop here so that everyone can participate from 11 a.m. till, I believe, 12:30 roughly. But I would like for everyone to be in here like 10:45 so that we make sure that we're all working. Pete is supposed to get everyone set up for it and registered, so.
The box is here with the materials.
So yeah, so we should be okay, but let's give ourselves 15 minutes to troubleshoot if we need to.
For Weikert 1, is the Weikert University now showing up on our
Wasn't showing up
sites?
good.
Yesterday, I
Mine
didn't check
either.
last night.
I emailed Pete right away and he said he was working on it and he would let me know, so I haven't even gotten there
Yeah, I
today.
haven't either.
To see if it's there.
Yeah.
But he is aware.
We'll
I know Howard's is
away.
fixed,
Okay, good.
so I don't, I'm not sure what
Makes
he's
all of our lives better when Howard stuff's fixed.
Are you listening? And I did tell
First
him,
he gets his.
I did tell him to make sure that everyone.
They took yours to give it to Howard.
I told him to make sure that everyone's is fixed. I don't want to have to email him every time, one person needs it fixed. So, some Weikert webinars, there's some really good things coming up. Tomorrow is a webinar on the Marketing Resource Center to provide an overview of the site and demonstrate how it can be used for listing presentation and other marketing materials. Open house is on June 10th. I think that would be a really, really great webinar for everyone to take part in. We can again set it up in here. It doesn't have the exact, they're the Wednesday 2 p.m. webinars. So I know that would be right after the fast track, but, well, you have a little bit of a break. But we're going to be doing the open houses on June 14th, so perfect timing to gear ourselves up. Of course, enhancing your online reputation is always a wonderful thing. That's June 17th, and then getting the most out of WeikertWorks.net, which, did we even get in there? I'm not sure about that one yet, but Wednesday webinars at 2 p.m. You should take advantage of them. And you guys are all going to get an email, this PowerPoint email to you, so you have that information. This also sounds like a really awesome opportunity. This is on Friday, June 18th from 1 to 3 p.m. This is basically all about Weikert, like how Jim Weikert, built his company and the strategies he uses and how to incorporate that into your business. Being that we are all fresh, brand new, and absorbing as much as we possibly can, I think this is a great opportunity for us to make sure that we are well educated on the history of Weikert and help us explain that to the public and other agents and all that fun stuff. So I would like to also do that here. So lots of training coming, and again, we're all absorbing and one day at a time. Weikert University, you need to make sure, and this I know wasn't there yet for you, but I sent an email to everybody to remind you to do the lead specialist certification. It's a little blurry, but this is what the widget looks like on your homepage. And the marketing resources up here, and you have another widget over there, but this is what it looks like. So as soon as that is on your homepage, if it's not already, you need to do the lead specialist certification in order to get the Weikert Lead Network leads. So make sure you get that done as soon as you can. And that's all I have, but I know that Audrey, I'm sure, has some things because I see a stack of papers.
Well, I just wanted to make sure you each had your own copy of the news because it's big news. Everybody did such a great job. We had a great time yesterday. I couldn't have asked for a better launch because if one more person showed, we didn't have room in the parking lot anyway. So it's everything went really smoothly, and we did get good visibility, and we're going to just keep growing from there. People were happy even though they wouldn't necessarily know why they should be. We're just like, just keep it rolling, it's all good. Of course, I will note that in the headline she did spell Weikert wrong. But
She
yeah,
also
she
said
did.
for state properties, but
At another spot she did?
not in the headline. Her headline is all screwed up. It says for state properties to benefit from the misspelling of Weikert Realtors.
Oh, man.
Where?
Ashton, isn't it?
So,
Somebody's still
this
Ashton
is
about
so
herself.
typical.
Page 9.
Wow.
Was that the kid that?
She's got it right everywhere else.
The girl?
Wow.
Yeah.
The girl that
Girl
looked like
with the blonde hair.
yeah,
Didn't
just
care.
walked out of American Eagle.
That's pretty funny.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
So again,
She was studying.
it's kind kind of what I'll just send a Weigert with the Welcome to Delaware sticker. I can't help myself, guys. It's how we roll.
True,
One
it's
so,
true. You've got it
yeah,
there.
what can I tell you?
Yeah.
It's consistent.
It
I'm
is.
thankful
Well-
through the article, she said it right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so,
You just
Anyway.
kind of go.
yeah, especially when it's right there.
I think somebody else was editing this and had too much champagne as well.
Yeah.
When they sent this to print.
But we're there and a lot of people aren't.
Great big photo.
And I've already gotten beautiful photo and I've already gotten comments from one broker owner down in Lewis that already saw this and reached out and congratulated me. So, you know, we've got, I don't know about you guys, I've got a ton. Andrew Bryan already saw it in the paper this morning and got to me. So, and last evening he's texted me. Obviously have had something to drink because it didn't make sense what he said. So, but he knew something had happened because he got an email from me. Something's different, Audrey. It really worked. It really worked out great. And just so you know, some of this stuff, you know, as you struggle through yours, you have no clue. I go to set up, our email only allows 250 emails, or you lock yourself out, just so you know. That's the capacity on your GoDaddy account. So I've always locked that up. I've nailed that a lot. So I have special email through GoDaddy I bought for myself. So it can send many more. And you do campaigns through it. So I said to Bobby, I'll set it up that at 4:15 they'll all know because the sign will be uncovered and this way we don't have anybody, you know, sharing because we will have shared first.
That's great.
I go to set it up and yesterday morning at 6 o'clock, it won't accept the K-car list. Nothing's working. I call GoDaddy and they go, oh yeah, it's kind of antiquated. It's not working like it used to. Really? Well, thank you for sharing because you know what today is? It's like, I'm really fucking busy. It's like, why are you doing this to me today? Why? So they said, we've got a new product. So I had to go and get the new product, which was no more expense, but it was annoying. I'm still on the phone, you know. Finally, they give me the new product. The new product had some nuances. And then you have to talk to the chat people. Well, it took me until yesterday afternoon at 2 to finally iron out everything.
Wow.
It got in there, it got out, it was the way we kind of almost wanted it. But man, you know, I said over there, I said, if I hadn't seen a heart specialist in the last month, I would be really worried right now because I was about to lose it. So it went. I was so excited when y'all had it on your phones. It was like, oh, this is like bigger than the whole event. So everything has kind of been like that. Even when we're being Weigert, they are not ready for us because we're timely. And so we have had delays on things. And but as you can tell by who was here yesterday, we have got the best attention ever that they've ever given anybody in launching, and we're very excited and proud of that. And you guys did us all proud yesterday too.
Absolutely.
It was, so we're on track to, we just have to stay on track with the resources. That was the whole thing. We've got resources now that we didn't have before. And of course, if you don't take advantage of them, you'll be no different. So we're committed to doing everything until we prove it doesn't work. But since he has 170 locations doing it now, I have a feeling our vote isn't going to be very strong. But we will tailor things to what works in either our market or add things especially that we do here that they don't do, because we do some extra things in some regards that we'll integrate. But for now, it's just really exciting to be at this spot. And we'll all do things together and contribute individually. You already did this morning, as did Crystal, so it's very exciting. Hey, Krista. It's just very exciting to have this opportunity to grow together. And I also want to thank each of you for sticking with us, because that was huge also, because our plan wasn't to not have people stick with us, but our plan also had to be what if. And so we took a shot, and so far I hope you're as excited as we are. Did you see the billboard? Bobby did. It was like, oh my God, this just doesn't.
It was surreal as because I was running, as you know, I generally am late, but I was right on time. And as I'm driving down the East Lebanon Road, I'm seeing, it was surreal. I'm like seeing them pulling it back, and then I get a little farther and I see us kind of working on the pulling out our front thing too.
Yeah.
It's just.
Again, good vendors, but we've always been a good client. Kent Signs did a magnificent job of coordinating everything just the way I wanted it.
It was just.
So it just was all perfect, and the fun part is we got to be the ones announcing it to the world, which I will thank you for, because of all of you who knew 2 weeks in advance. I appreciate the
was
quiet
not
that was
easy.
kept.
It was not
But that was a
easy.
big blessing. She and I kept this quiet, well, me since last September, her since January, March? Yeah. So this has been, and it all paid off yesterday.
Yeah.
Because everyone was excited.
I was wondering if you had heard anywhere, if anyone had called and said, you know, that they had heard anything, because that's a lot of us to just keep it.
And it was
That's
not,
awesome.
and I
Good.
gave a copy of the paper to
Oh,
everybody because
thank
it was
you.
in this morning. So, no, we,
Good.
no, there, none of you. And so, it was,
There was one small thing, but we don't give that much of a crap about it, and it wasn't anyone that was, is any way, shape, or form powerful enough to, anyone.
and even who I had to confide in was Judy at the chamber and Tonda Parks, as well as the ad person. And Tonda Parks is married to an ERA Harrington Realtor. She would never violate a client's confidence. She's too successful to know different.
That's amazing.
And she was here last night too,
That's
so.
amazing.
She took the first selfie I ever looked good at in my life. I shared it. I said, it's her, you know, she's so magnetic, you know, and she's got such an amazing personality. It brings out the best in everybody. So, all our partners did the right thing too. And so it was really a great validation day, right?
Absolutely, it was wonderful.
So we've always been on the map, and now for sure we are, forever. So thanks for everything, and just stay the course. And it does become a lot, but it's all for the greater good. And some of this stuff you'll only have to do once, and it just happens to be now. So, and obviously we're here to help with whatever you need. And any glitches, you know, we're expecting. So just keep us in the loop so we can unglitch it. All right? Thanks for everything.
Thank you.
New phone list and the email questions.
Yes.
So whoever's gonna be in here, who's it taking the fast track? Yay, okay, cool.
So
I'm gonna have
10:45?
Well, it's from 11 to
Well, but you
12,
want to
so
tuck in, so we.
I just wanna make sure everybody's able to get in, so, you know.
Can I-
Don't